Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whenever you're watching this. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Arelees and I love baking treats and cooking up eats. Today, I'll be making for you some ripe plantain fried dumplings. Friends, let's get started. Friends, for your ingredients, you're going to need one ripe plantain, but it's not overly ripe. I'm going to be blending it with a little bit of water. You're going to be needing some salt, about a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to be using a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to be adding some brown sugar, and because the plantain is already sweet, I'm just going to be using just about a teaspoon of brown sugar, 2.5 cups of flour. Friends, I'm going to be peeling the plantain and I'm just going to core it to the side. And you're going to be removing these little strings from the plantain. And then you're going to be cutting your plantain, because I'm going to be putting it into the blender to blend out. If it was riper, then I would just use your potato masher to mash it. Friends, I have about a half a cup of water, but I won't be using all of it. Just enough to blend the plantain up. So now we have our plantain all blended. Friends, we're going to be sifting our flour. I am using a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We do not want the cinnamon to be overpowering. And I'm using a full teaspoon of baking powder and a half. So we're going to be sifting this together. That is the reason for sifting the flour. We're going to mix this all together to combine. And this is where I'm going to be adding my plantain. We're going to be mixing to combine the plantain with the flour. And friends, I'm going to be mixing out the remainder from the bottom of the blender and add to the flour mixture, because you want to get all of it out of the blender. So you're going to be mixing together to combine. And this is where now, friends, you're going to be putting your hand into it. So make sure your hand is clean, your nails are clean. So I'm going to be adding my sugar and a splash of vanilla extract. So I'm going to be using a bit more water. And you have to knead this one very well because you want to combine all the plantain in the flour. Friends, you really have to knead the flour to combine that plantain in the flour. So you're going to spend a little time kneading the flour. So I lift and fold, lift and fold, lift and fold, lift and fold, lift and fold. And I'm going to sit it aside for 5 minutes or so. Friends, so now I'm preparing to make my dumplings. So I'm shaping my dumpling. So now I am going to knead to continue shaping my dumplings. Friends, I'll be adding my dumplings to medium heat. The oil needs to be heated just a bit before you add your dumplings. Friends, this is the end result of the ripe plantain fried dumplings. If you made it this far in the video, I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving your comments. Subscribe, and friends, please remember to turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss a video. God bless you all. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one.